This story is about a hero hiding a dark secret, a man who battled flames by day and ignited them by night, leaving a trail of destruction that baffled everyone. It's a tale of how an obsession for recognition turned a savior into a monster, and how a single clue, hidden within the pages of a novel, brought his fiery reign to an end. This is the unbelievable true story of John Orr, the firefighter who is also one of America's most prolific arsonists. On one side, you see John Orr, a decorated fire captain and respected arson investigator from Glendale, California, a man praised for his uncanny ability to find the origin of a fire. He's the hero, smiling, confident, the man you'd trust with your life. But on the other side, there's a different John Orr. His expression is sinister, almost gleeful, as he stands surrounded by the very flames he's sworn to extinguish. This is the real John Orr, a man driven by a twisted desire to create the fires he would later investigate, a man who saw chaos as his canvas. His colleagues called him a genius, but they had no idea his expertise came from first-hand experience. In the shadows, away from the heroic facade, a different kind of work was being done. In a dimly lit room, his hands, the same hands that rescued people from burning buildings, methodically Pasadena is engulfed in flames. The fire so intense it kills 4 people, including a 2-year-old child. Soon after, a pharmacy goes up in smoke, followed by a fabric store, its colorful textiles fueling a massive inferno. Over the course of 7 years, a wave of mysterious fires swept through the state, causing millions of dollars in damage and striking fear into the hearts of communities. Investigators were stumped by the Pillow Pyro, an arsonist who seemed to be everywhere and nowhere at once. Amidst the smoking ruins and too similar in their origin, yet the arsonist was always one step ahead. They suspected one of their own might be involved, a horrifying thought that cast a shadow of suspicion over every script. The title was Points of Origin. It was a novel, a fictional story about a firefighter who was secretly an arsonist, a man who used a signature cigarette and match device to start his fires. The story was shockingly familiar. As investigators began to read the manuscript, their expressions turned from curiosity documenting his crimes in plain sight, convinced that his brilliance would keep him forever hidden. Orr's house and he is arrested, a look of stunned disbelief on his face. The man who had been hailed as a hero was now a suspect in a string of arsons and murders. The game was over. John Orr, the master of fire, was finally caught in his own and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. His story serves as a chilling reminder that sometimes The person we look to for salvation can be the very architect of our destruction.